Welcome back, Data Geeks. In the last video, we uploaded our CSV into Python, cleaned the messy data, and analyzed it using Python. Today, we're taking the next big steps, turning our analysis into beautiful visualizations. We're going to build bar charts, line charts, and a couple of quick visuals using Matplotlib and Seaborn, all based on the same dataset. And yes, I know, if you've been following along with this series, after cleaning that dataset, it is very small. But this step makes your project portfolio ready, and it's what real business analysts do every day, whether it's a large dataset or a small one. So let's get started, and I'll see you in Jupyter Notebook. So by the way, I'm using Jupyter Notebook inside VS Code for this tutorial. If you're wondering how to install Jupyter Notebook in VS Code, don't worry. I covered that step in the very first video of this series. So if you haven't set that up yet, make sure to watch that one first. I walk you through downloading Python, installing VS Code, and enabling Jupyter so your notebook looks exactly like mine. Let's go ahead and start. Here on the left side shows the projects we've done in the past videos. So again, if you want to learn how we clean this data set, make sure to watch video number 2 or 3. I will link those videos in the description below. So here I have our clean data set. And like I said, it's not a very large data set, but we're going to use this to visualize sales data. Now, this little plus sign, new file, click that. And here we're going to name our file. I'm going to name it visualizations _ sales dot, and then I'm going to have it as a Jupyter Notebook file. So it's IPYNB, and enter. So now I will add some cells by clicking this plus code. And the first thing we want to do is we want to import libraries. These are my libraries. I'm using Pandas, Matplotlib, and Seaborn. So I'll go ahead and run this. Now it's asking me what Python environment, so I'm going to click Python environment and what Python version I'm using. Since I have 2 different Python versions in my computer, it's showing me both, but I'm going to click on Python 3.14 because that's my newest version that I've downloaded. So I'm going to click that, and now I will run it again, but I already know this one under Seaborn, it's underlined with a yellow line, meaning that Python is not able to identify that library. So I'll go ahead and run this and show you what's going to happen. So it's saying no model named Seaborn. If you watch my other tutorials in this series, you know that I've downloaded Pandas and Matplotlib. Now I'm going to have to download Seaborn library. And to do that, go up to the top here under Terminal and click New Terminal. And here at the bottom, a terminal pops up. Type in Python -m pip install Seaborn. And Seaborn is now installed. So I'm going to go ahead and X out of this. And I will run this code again. And it ran successfully. So after importing your libraries, you want to read your CSV file. So we're going to read the cleaned CSV file. So df equals pd.read _ CSV, open parentheses, double quotation, now your file name, which is cleaned _ dataset.csv, and run this. And it ran successfully. Now we can start visualizing this data set. So we're going to do sales by product, and we're going to start with a simple bar chart showing which product generates the most sales. So the plt.title, this is the title of the visualization. Now we're going to do plt.xlabel. And we want our X label to be product and our Y label to be sales. And I'll indicate a $sign. This part just shows the text on the visual and the names. Then we use plt.show to show the visual. So I'll run this code. And here we go. We have our total sales product, which we named it here. And then we have our total sales with the $sign, which we named it here, which is our Y label. And then our product here on the bottom, which is our X label. Up here on the top, the df.groupby, we're using the product column and the sales column. So this is how it identifies the product, which is tablet, mouse, and laptop, and the sales here on the side. So it looks like laptop has the highest sales. So next, we're going to look at sales over time to see which dates had the highest activity. We're going to use the date column and the sales column. And we're going to create a line graph. And again, it uses the title, which is daily sales over time. And we're going to name our X label to date and Y label to sales. Okay, and now we will run this code. So here I put tricks instead of ticks. So just go ahead and delete that R and run it again. And no more errors. So if you scroll down, we can see the sales and the dates here on the bottom. And it looks like the highest date is October 2024, that date making the most sales. Now we will make a pie chart on how much customers spent. So the top customers, we're going to do a group by customer name and sales. And then we do a plt.show, and we will run this code. And now we have a beautiful pie chart showing top 5 customers by spent. So we see that Amy looks like there's 33.4%, which looks like the highest sales customer. The next one is Christy, 29.5%. Then Jack, 20.2%. And Paula at 17.0%. And that is it. You now know how to turn your analysis into beautiful visualizations using Python. In the next video, we're going to export our visualizations and create a full PDF or dashboard style report, just like a real data analysis. If this video was helpful, smash the like button. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe for more beginner videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.